Are you an author struggling to get your book in the hands of readers? You're not alone. In this episode, we're diving into the art of packaging your book with a real life example and one that I love. I love. We're breaking down how author Julie True Kingsley expertly crafted an advanced reader copy package for her young adult novel, The Space Between You and Me. Now, in the show notes, I'll give you all the links so that you can get the book and connect with Julie. What's important to know is that Julie is multi-passionate, like so many of us. And she sees a lot of books come into the world because she is the co-founder of the Manuscript Academy podcast and digital community. And she's also the co-host of the Manuscript Academy. You may know Julie. Julie True Kingsley is truly multi-passionate. She is the co-founder of the official Manuscript Wishlist and the co-host of the Manuscript Academy podcast, the co-host of the Manuscript Academy podcast, and an editor and screenwriter and teacher. She's got a lot of stuff going on. That's all I'm saying. Now, when you're trying to get your book into the world and get it into the hands of early readers so that they can review your book, those people don't want to just be sent your book in a brown envelope. I mean, I'll do anything for a book, but your book is new and it's fresh like a kitten. And we want it to arrive with a ribbon around it. We want it to feel like a gift. And what Julie did was certainly like that. Number one, and I'm showing this here, The Space Between You and Me. It has this is a special cover. This is not a sticker. It says Advanced Reader's Copy. And so we know that this can't be resold. But I get to hold it in my hands. It is legit just dreamy. And look at all the blueberries on the cover. It's particularly feels appropriate for young adult audiences. And I know this because my 13-year-old daughter plucked it right out of my hands after I took it out of the gorgeous puffy envelope that came with it. And also confetti came out of the package, which was freaking awesome because it did feel like a party. And it's your job to make sure that the delivery of your advanced reader copies feels special, feels like a celebration, because a book is being born. And this book is your baby. So it's your job to make it feel special for yourself too. The other thing that came with it was a love note from the publisher. And this was delish. It said, dear Allison, thank you so much for your support. It's been great. It's a great help getting the news out about The Space Between You and Me. Here's what people are saying about it. And it lists some books that if you like this, you'll love this book. And a couple of notable quotes. Plus, it came with swag. Shout out to Islandport Press for delivering such a genius letter that really helped me see what else. If I'm a busy person reading all the books and making this video for you and running a podcast, then yeah, I need you to serve it up to me. Even though I know Julie, even though Julie said, can I send this to you? And I said, for sure. It's still helpful because they're making it easy for me to know why people like this book, why it's relevant. The other thing about delivering your advanced reader copy is that people like to send like bookmarks. Bookmarks are fine, but we're grown-ups, and I don't think I need a bookmark with your book's cover on it. What I do need is something that's going to make me smile every time I see it. So I urge you to think about what that could be. In Julie's case, for the space between you and me, she sent these freaking awesome stickers. It's like a sticker sheet. There are blueberries, there's a strawberry, there's a lab, a soccer ball, little heart. These are all things that I could put on my water bottle as a lover of young adult novels. Actually, this is what I will do. And I will put one on my laptop, and it makes me smile. It's not an advertisement for her book. I already have her book. Do you get me? What I'm saying is this creates brand loyalty. Brand loyalty. She has delighted and surprised me in a way that I'm hard to delight and surprise, although I am an easy laugher. And the envelope that it came in was like in the color palette of her cover. So it's your job to make sure that your book delivery feels like a party, that it comes with swag that I'm going to want to keep, that doesn't feel like junk mail. And it came with a one sheet or a letter from her publisher that helped. It wasn't a wall of words. It was glanceable. I could read it and put it down and get what I needed to get out of it, so that I can also review her book in a way that's helpful to her. It's not that helpful when you give someone a compliment and it's not something that they were really looking for or that's relevant to their audience. So it's your job to say, here's why this is relevant in the world. Otherwise, you might get a review that's, wow, I really like the font. That's not what we're going for, right? Totally irrelevant. That's not going to help another potential reader find or decide to buy the book. This is all about elevating your marketing game so that you can do what's necessary. And if you just know ahead of time what's easy, it's easy to get some stickers made. It's easy to get some envelopes from the Office Depot that match your book's cover. It's easy to write a handwritten note and put that in there. It's easy to throw some confetti or glitter in the book. And these are just little things. My one watch out: don't send somebody a mug or a t-shirt, something that costs you. They are not looking for that. They're looking for a little splash of sunshine, and that is your job, to give them something that lights a spark so that you can build buzz. I know you got this. I know you want to get it out there. Make sure you're packaging your books in a way that paves the way for success.
That's a wrap for this episode of The Author's Edge. Thanks so much for tuning in and for believing, like I do, that your marketing efforts should be exciting, should be easy, and should freaking work. Follow the show at Author's Edge wherever you listen to podcasts. And if you found this episode valuable, please leave a 5-star review, letting me know how these tips are helping boost your presence and connect with the people who truly need your message. Until next time.